Hey babes, it's Dayla and welcome to my YouTube channel. As I get ready to do my makeup, I'm just going to go and pull my hair back, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a 16-year-old Miwa. I've been doing makeup for a couple years now. I've always loved to do it. And everyone's been telling me that I should start a YouTube channel, but I've always been too scared to do it. But I guess now's the day. I'm going to take out my hoops and then we're going to go get started. You have to beat your face a little bit to get that blood flowing. The first step to my makeup routine is the primer. And my favorite one is the Benefit Professional Hydrating Primer. So I just dabbed the primer all over my face and now I'm just lightly rubbing it into my skin. My next step is the eyebrows. I use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and it is my all-time favorite one. I've been using this product for a couple years now and I love it. I use it every single day of my life in my dramatic makeup looks and in my everyday makeup looks. Now that I have one brow done, I'm going to go and do the other one off camera. And I'll be right back. Now I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. This is one of my favorite parts of the makeup routine because it just makes your eyebrows look so good. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Conceal. Now I'm just going to be taking a flat brush and then just carving out the bottom part of my eyebrow. Now I'm going to be going to the next eyebrow and doing the exact same thing with the other one. So I just went ahead and I put a base on my eyelids with the concealer I was just using and went along and set it. Now moving on to eyeshadow, I have two favorite palettes that I use all the time and they are both by Morphe. So I use the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette, and this is the palette I use for my everyday makeup routine. That's what it looks like. If you couldn't tell, I use shade Poof and Shh all of the time. Those are my go-to shades. Next is my Morphe X James Charles palette. I use this one all of the time for all of my dramatic looks. If you go on my Instagram, you will see me using this palette all of the time. I mean, the shades are gorgeous. So the palette I'm going to be using today is my Morphe X James Charles palette. And we cannot use this without making a beautiful, colorful look, so that's what we're going to do today. Now I'm going to be taking the shade You're Kidding Me in the palette, which is the bright red shade. I'm going to be packing it into my inner crease. Now I'm going to take shade Escaped, which is the dark purple shade, and I'm going to put that in my outer crease. Now I'm going to be using shade Skip, and I'm going to blend that in with the top of the purple. Now I'm going to go in with the shade 518, which is the orange shade. Now using the same concealer that I was earlier, I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease. So now I'm going to be taking shade Hello, which is a nice shimmery blue shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Now I'm also going to add a little bit of Artistry, which is the shimmery purple shade, in with the blue. Now moving on to eyeliner. I got done with my eyes and I love them so much. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. So next we're going in with foundation, and I'm going to be using my all-time favorite foundation. I will always recommend this one to you. It is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation. It's so good. It is full coverage. If you don't like full coverage, then maybe wouldn't go with that. But for the price, it is amazing, and I highly suggest you get this if you're looking for a full coverage foundation. I'm going to be taking my Giant Beauty blender with my foundation and just putting it all over my face and then just dabbing it in. So I've already used this multiple times already, and I'm going to go back in with it, and it is my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Conceal. It is my favorite. I love this. I have been using this for so long, and it is just amazing. It has the best coverage ever, and it's only $6. You have to get this. So I just went ahead and I put it under my eyes, on the tip of my nose, and on my chin, just to brighten up my face a little bit. Now time for contour. I'm going to be taking my KKW Beauty contour stick. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Translucent Setting Powder. I've only been using this for a little bit now, but I really like it. I'm just going to pat that under my eyes first so it doesn't crease as bad. And now I'm going to go and put it around the rest of my face. Now going in with bronzer, I'm going to be taking my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I love this stuff. I've been using it for so long, and I've been trying different brushes with it, and this one is the best. It's the Alnar bronzer brush. It is so amazing. Like, I love this one. This is the best one that I've been able to find that sculpts my face perfectly like how I want it. What I do is I just go and I just kind of just stamp it in there more than like brushing it. Now this is the time when I start contouring my nose. I don't do much to it, but I just kind of take a brush and I just go around the sides of my nose and on the tip. Now for blush, I'm going in with my Scott Barnes, it's a little messy, Chic Cheek palette, and I love this palette. It is amazing. This was a little bit more expensive, but it's totally worth the money. It is so good. I used this shade and this shade. These two are my favorites. Today I think I'm going to go in with Sweet Cheeks, and then I'm going to be using this one right here. Now I am actually going in with a little bit of rose and putting it over top of it. Now it's time for highlighter. I'm going to be using Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in shade Princess Please. It is so pretty. As you can see, I have used it a lot. So I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush, and then I'm going to be using a smaller brush after that and putting it on my nose, the inner corner, and on my brow bone. Taking a small blending brush, I'm going to be going in with the same shade that I used, the purple shade, and I'm going to put that a little bit under my eyes. Now I'm going to be going back with the orange shade that I used and putting that right beside it. Now I'm going in with mascara, and I am going to be using the Laura Geller New York mascara. I have a couple favorites, and my other favorite is the Grande Cosmetics Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with castor oil. I love both of those, but I ran out of the Grande one, and now I've been using the Laura Geller one. I like the other one better, but this is the one I have right now. Now we're gonna go in with lashes. That was aggressive.
That was really aggressive.
Okay. Now we're gonna go in with lashes, and that is probably one of my favorite parts of my entire makeup routine, because you can have dramatic, flirty, simple. I just love it. So I have a couple brands that I really, really like, but today we're going to be using Lashes by Lely. They are a small brand, but I love their lashes. We are going to be using Unique, and you can use Codilla for money off your purchase. Now I'm going to talk about some other brands that I really like. I love the Salon Perfect lashes. You can usually never go wrong with their lashes. They are very comfortable wearing and everything. The next one is Los Tres Flores lashes. Their eyelashes are so pretty. I use them in a lot of my looks too. So I'm just going to be applying my lashes with the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Use this one all the time. As I wait for my eyelashes to dry, I'm going to be using the IBY Beauty Feather Matte Liquid Lipstick in shade Flirt. I think this is a great lipstick. I wear all of the time, and it's just a perfect nude shade. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, since my lashes are dry, I'm going to go and put those on really fast. I have my lashes on, and as you could tell, these were so easy to get on. They are very comfortable. I wear these all of the time. I haven't worn these specific lashes out in public yet, but I always wear the other ones that I have in one of my 5 packs. My favorite is Charm, and I really love Blossom. But if you need a pair of lashes, I would 100% go with these ones. I love these so much, and I bet you would too. Now going on setting spray, I use my e.l.f. Plus Glow Dew Mist. And I love this stuff so much, so I'm just going to go ahead and spray it all over my face. Another setting spray that I really like is the Nicka K New York Perfection Setting Spray. It gives you that nice glowy gold mist on your face that I just think is so pretty. Okay, well now that we have the look all done, I'm just going to go ahead and take my hair out. Now I got to put my hoops back in. Okay guys, this is the final look. I love how it turned out, especially the eyes. I think it's so pretty. And let me know if there's any types of video that you guys want to see. I'd love to have some recommendations that would really help me out. And make sure that you guys go follow my social medias. I have an Instagram, which is Dayla's Dose of Makeup. Between each word, there's an underscore. On Facebook, it's just Dayla's Dose of Makeup. And on Twitter and TikTok, it's just Dayla_Payla. I'd really like if you guys followed me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah.